And we are live. Hello everyone. It's great to be back. Welcome to the stream. If it's your first time, welcome. If it's not your first time, welcome back. I hope you're all having a wonderful day or evening or morning if you're on the other side of the world compared to me, of course. And yeah, I hope you're doing great. Friday the 13th, huh? Like, not gonna lie to you, this week has been kind of like, with the events happening in the world, is kind of chaotic at the moment, and I'm not gonna pretend that it's not affecting me. Like, the situation in Israel and stuff. And I'm not gonna dive into this, but just there's been like a recent terror attack in France, like in high school, kind of crazy. I'm not gonna repeat the news, just check the news if you're interested. But okay, that's kind of kind of the world is slowly falling into pieces, but that's also the reason why we make art, right? And that's what I wanted to cover here before I say hello to everyone. We make art because this world is insane, and the more insane it gets, the more we need to make art. And yeah, that's kind of the point. Let's just forget about Friday the 13th, forget about all the mess happening everywhere in the world, and let's just enjoy. Not in terms of let's distract ourselves and not think about it at all. It's just let's transcend the meaninglessness of what's going on and try to make meaningful art out of it. That's the message. And today we have a pretty stacked program, actually. I need to do a very quick drawing session for the YouTube tutorial that's going on tomorrow. So we're gonna do that first. It's going to be a quick session, like a quick 10-20 minute. And after that, we're going to have to continue our painting that we did last Friday, and talk a little bit about the color theory and stuff. So we have a pretty exciting program, and yeah. All right, so let's not just get depressed by everything that's happening, and let's just do what we do best, which is just try to bring more beauty into this world and try to leave this world a little bit less ugly than it was before. It's not hard, it's not easy to do, it's very hard to do, but we do our best. Modestly, we do our little part right there. Making art, even in the toughest times, even when things seem like they make no sense. When you think, how can this happen? And you come back decades later or centuries later, and you look at the art that was made in this era, in this time, and you say, oh, I sort of get it now. And we still look at the art that was made in the toughest times in the past. So there's meaning in there. So let's just keep on bringing this to the world. That's the cool part about art, right? So, hello everyone. Let me say hello. Gay Rocker, Rufus, Jacques, Leo, Butterfly, Mark, Jacques, S. Tucker, good morning. Joyce, Eva, Rita, Fernando, Rhea. Hello everyone. It's hard to be good, it's really easy to be evil. Remember that, yeah. The good thing is, making art, we're not doing anything wrong. We're just trying to humbly give a little contribution to the world, right? Hey, Atelier. All right, so let's start. What I wanted to do here is tomorrow, I hope I can release this tutorial tomorrow. It's like a real time, like a classical tutorial on drawing, and I have three aspects to cover about the drawing process. and I wanted to cover the third, which is kind of freehand drawing, like drawing without a method. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to attempt to do some type of drawing that's kind of freehand, like really spontaneous, organic, expressive drawing. So you're going to see me do a quick figure session, very quick, like 10 minutes. So if you want to time me, just do so. And the point is to make this footage for the video that's coming up tomorrow. So yeah, let's try to do that. Music today is provided by Stream Beats by Harry Scatter. So pretty cool content creator, streamer and YouTuber, check him out. Let me know about the volume though. It's not always that heavy. I thought I had the low-fi playlist, but hello Vivian. Hi Butterfly. For further reference, name is Gary. Oh, I get it now. I get the username. Clever. Smart. Okay. Rocking some pretty heavy tunes right there. I thought this was a low-fi playlist, but apparently it's more than that. All right, so I'm gonna do a quick drawing, and today our material of choice is going to be this thick stick of charcoal. This is a Nitram, like the Nitram round, like the big heavy one. So the point is to talk in the video about an approach in which you do the drawing without, come on, please just focus normally and stop. Okay. Now, focus there. And then, okay. So the point is to show a way to just draw with a lot of spontaneity. So I hope I can do that, even though it's not really spontaneous because I'm doing it live, but I need the footage for tomorrow. So I'm gonna do that before I can start. And yeah, let's just do that. Just go for something. I hope you can see, actually, I'm gonna drop the exposure. Maybe like that would be easier to see. I'll color correct if needed. So I'm not following any method at all. I'm just going for going with the flow, as they say. Hi, Kat. I could show the reference, but I want to keep the image like free of disturbances, because I'm gonna use this to make the video, and I don't want to have like I don't want to have anything in the way. So, did anyone time me? I think I should look at the time. It's 9 minutes, so at 19 I'm supposed to stop. Hello, Matthew. I'm recording for YouTube, but don't hesitate to chat. I can still I can still, even though it doesn't look like I'm reading your messages, I have a tool that allows that sort of reading the messages in my ears. So if you're talking, it's text to speeching in my ear. You don't hear it, but it's this way I don't have to read all the time. That's a little trick. Texas, San Antonio. How is it going in Texas? So how is everyone doing? What's the big plan for today, y'all? And actually, I'll show the reference after that if you want. It's a bark plate. It's a bark figure. Bonsoir Pénélope. Oh, pricing. That's the interesting stuff. Do you have a sketchbook and what do you think about oil painting? I do have a sketchbook and I love it. Short answer. I do have a sketchbook. I have like 10 sketchbooks. The person in the thumbnail is actually I'm gonna talk about it later because I don't want to spoil it, but it's actually inspired because you know how I do. I'm often taking, I'm recreating models out of just faces that I see on the internet or that I find inspiring, and this is well, let's call him a celebrity that I found, and I wanted to sort of model my figure based on. So I'm gonna reveal who it was inspired by if you want. But I'm not gonna just do it now, I'll do it later. When it's time, actually. Cave time in Castle Rock. What does cave time means? I don't get it. But I love your username, Warrior Princess. Feels so D&D. Love it. Oh, time alone, okay. So do you consider your studio to be your cave? Is that it? Or your, I don't know, living room, I don't know where you're watching from. Oui, on voit pas le modèle, ouais. C'est normal. J'enregistre pour YouTube, les enfants. There's a gnat flying in my face. Actually, no, I don't want the alerts. Sorry for the super chat donors, but I just, since I'm recording, I want the screen to be free. I'll put it later, don't worry. That's great. Warrior Prince is the best thing you can do. It's pretty much the same for me. It's like crap. Yeah, Cobalt at the moment with all the batteries and stuff that they're making. It's going to be more and more expensive as it goes, so just grab some phthalo turquoise and you'll be fine. I'll talk about it later when I start the painting. Just I'm considering switching off from the PG50. Unfortunately, the cobalt mining and situation is kind of it's not looking great for cheap cobalt blue in the future. I'll repeat the question. Water mixable oils, yeah, they are good. I think I'll make a session one day with just those. The blackest blue is ivory black. Yeah, it's sad, but I think if you're painting with a rare earth that's heavily used for batteries and Teslas and whatever phones, I mean, us artists, we're not gonna have a chance in this battle. If they have to decide between making billions of iPhones or making cobalt paint cheap, they're gonna choose the smartphones every day of the week, guarantee. You came to see Microsoft, Steven? we'll check on Steven after the... Oh, I was supposed to go for the 19-minute mark, so that's it. So this was a 10-minute session. Okay, so we're done. Okay, Steven, you've been called. Steven, where are you? Are you here?
Whenever you people in chat send me a command, I know exactly what to do. But in a much more real sense, I had no idea what to do.
Thank you, Steven. That's very helpful. Steven, can you say hello, at least?
Hey Florent, so hyped for the stream. What's the plan for today?
So the plan for today, Steven, is we already started actually building up on this plan. So we did this drawing because I'm going to use this quick session for tomorrow's YouTube tutorial, and for now the plan is to switch. So let's do that. Let's switch cam, not switch cams, actually switch project. This is going to be a dynamic stream. We have to move on. We have tons of work to do. Hey, how do you like the new setup, by the way? I just reorganized the stuff in the background, not to make it look cool for you guys, actually because I needed the extra column here. So I had some stuff. It was up there. I didn't have the plants are fake, so this is the only new things that I've added. I tried to have real plants, but they didn't like being here, and I just needed that to have my still life, and I use it for my books as well, but this is where I'm going to put my still life, and I needed an extra column, and so I reorganized, and I did a little reorganizing. It looks like a real museum. It's pretty cool. I really like it now. It's really pleasant. Love this. My own gypsoteca. If you didn't know, this is actually the real name. It's called a gypsoteca. Gypsum is plaster, and teca is the word for where you store this. Okay, so... Oh, thank you, Pterosaurs. I'm honored. It's a very niche stream, mind you. So I'm honored that at least the people watching find it really worth their time, because I know that, like, in today's world, time is super valuable, and attention is very valuable. Like the time that you accept to spend somewhere with so many options at your fingertips. I mean, I'm honored that you find this valuable, and I'm trying my best to make this a cool experience where we can hang out. In a few weeks, guys, you can start getting excited. Guys and girls, actually. In a few weeks, I'm gonna make a lot more streams. Prepare yourself for almost non-stop streams. Actually, I think I'm tempted to do the stream only stops when I'm done with this painting, because my wife and kid are going to be out on vacation, and I'm not taking the vacation, so they go together, and but I'm gonna be like basically living like a hermit for like 7 days, and I figured, well, I need to make streams. This freaking fly, well, actually, I think, you know what? Does anyone remember the Breaking Bad episode about just them trying to catch a fly? Well, this is probably going to be this. Look at this. Look at this annoying little... Look at this one. Look at this. If I try to tap it, I'm gonna break my screen. Should I do it? It's right there. sacrifice my screen or just go away. Go away. I think this is legit going to turn into a stream like that. Alright, so this is the project of the day. The actual what did I want? I wanted to have it like that, I think. Okay, so this is the project of the day. It looks terrible because I retouched it a lot. And the thing is, I wanted to do a... let's show the palette. I wanted to take a face, I wanted to take a model, and I actually found somehow inspiration in the lead singer from Bring Me the Horizon, Holly Skies. Don't ask me why, I was looking for random faces. I found that he looked cool and I wanted to have like some sort of a him as a kind of a model for the features. So looks kind of ish. It's not supposed to be him. It's just I try to find inspiration and models wherever I can find. So this is the model that I chose for this one. But it could be anyone. Sometimes I take like, you know, models in magazines. I just found him online and I was like, okay, let's do that. Let's do this one. All right. Boom. Okay, and yeah, the cutters right now, they look messy and all, like it's a work in progress, so not bullshitting you, making everything look perfect and clean. That's how things work. Yeah, I'm not. I was a huge fan of the Sempiternal era. Yeah, they're super innovative, crazy innovative, and like Holly Skies is just like a charisma machine, and he definitely can pull the band anywhere he wants. It's kind of insane. I don't really listen to their stuff past the, you know, the Sempiternal era. I'm more like a classical metalcore kind of guy, but definitely their new their last single, like Lost, was crazy innovative. Wish I could listen to this without copyright infringements nonsense, but hell. Actually, I can listen to this if I want. That's pretty cool, Pterosaurs. That's insane. Well, anyways, this is not Holly Skies. This is an actor, sort of a character in my painting that's somehow inspired by him. I don't think I'm gonna add all the tattoos and stuff. It's just that I wanted to find features, because as you probably know, if you know about my stuff, when I don't have a model, I take myself as a model, and then I'm like a goofy guy trying to change my own face into someone else's, and I'm looking for models. I could look at AI if I wanted, but AI is very, you know, predictable, and at the moment it's very, it all looks alike. Richard Ramirez? Who is Richard Ramirez? Why would I get upset? Actually, with the focus right now, it's looking... It's looking very stringy. I don't know how to say. Okay. I don't know. I didn't know this guy. I don't know all the serial killers of the world. I mean, there's enough insanity as it is. I've never been into, I don't know, like my wife loves these, you know, how do they call this? Like shows about like the crimes and stuff. The crime shows where they sort of retrace the events of the crime. I always find it so creepy, you know. She just likes this kind of sort of a mix of info and also kind of a show at the same time with recreated scenes and stuff. True crime, is this how it's called? Well, whatever, she likes this. No, she's not a fan, like, she's... Night Stalker. Hey, Jasmine. So Jasmine, we're moving on with the painting that you liked. Yeah, I'm an 90s kid. I was born in 1986, but yeah, technically all my culture era is the 90s. Okay, let's start this painting. I'm excited! In chat for the oldies. Alright, let's start. So, just to let me know, guys, as I'm turning on the turning off this cam. Hello, how are you doing? Good? Alright. So just to let me know, what kind of stuff do you think you would like me to, if you had like a wish list for this stream, for what we're doing here, what would it be? What could I bring to add to the quality or make a better experience? Not saying that I'm gonna do it, just out of curiosity. And I know that sometimes it's hard to understand really, to know exactly what you want, especially for something like that that's kind of so niche. But if you could make a wish list for a Santa Claus, what would be on your list? Discussions about techniques or art history. Cool, cool. Is it okay to use graphite for drawing before oil painting? Yes, it's okay as long as you use fixative. But I do recommend, instead of graphite, how about you start with graphite if you want, if you feel comfortable, and then you just retrace over your lines with a colored pencil, like a black colored pencil, or let's say you have some reddish areas, why not a red colored pencil? A puppet show, that could be a great idea actually. Like I could be painting and I would have a puppet at the same time.
Hello, what are we painting today? I think chat is not being very nice today. Oh!
Yeah, it's just to push me past the point of insanity, just because I wasn't even really there yet. So just to be sure that I'm really past the point of no return. Just adding a puppet show to my stream would be, would be doing it, definitely. No return from there. No return from there. So yeah, discussion about art techniques. I could have like, oh, actually I forgot to do the inspiration of the day bit. I wanted to have a sort of a segment reviewing inspiration of the day. I don't want to. I don't want it to be. I wanted to do this segment, but I forgot, so maybe I'll do it later. I don't want to drag on and be too slow paced though, so it's hard to understand when I have time to do this. So inspiration of the day would basically be me reviewing like the work of an artist and discussing a couple elements of his technique or her technique or their technique, whatever. Hi Jonas. Information about painting skin tones. Well, let's do that then. I'm gonna give you a quick tip about painting skin tones right now, if you want. Very easy quick tip. Let's just switch. All right, so painting skin tones, super easy. Use convenient mixtures that are already close to skin tones. Technically, skin tones is in the orange area right there. So if you pick up my color wheel, everything that's between red and yellow is fair use for skin tones. And if it's a little bit dull, like yellow ochre, for example. So if you want to paint skin tones, you can paint skin tones either with yellow ochre as a yellow or with cadmium yellow. You can choose which one you want. But cadmium yellow is way too chromatic for skin tone, so you're going to use like a very small amount for no real specific reason. Whereas with this, it's more a convenience pigment because it's already quite close to skin tones. If I put it next to my skin, as you can see, it's already almost there. Next, PR101. Iron oxide. This is the closest to the actual hue of the skin. If you look at this, like right there, bam, skin tones for you. Look at this, look at this. I just took some white paint and some iron oxide. And that's it. It's that simple. That simple. And of course, all skins are not necessarily orange. Some are more yellow, so you can add more yellow. Some are more pinkish, so you can add quinacridone. I like it. This red is not necessary. Actually, you can remove it. It's not needed for skin tones right here. I'm gonna use it for effects. This is my my colors for the background. And burnt umber to darken, make the shadows. And look at this, with just that, just drag it like that. And a touch of blue is always useful. Touch of blue, cobalt. The cobalt teal that I use often is great for that. To sort of keep it lower in terms of chroma, but they're already here. You can paint most of the skin tones with just this, and see how simple it is. If you already have colors that are very close to the skin tones, it's going to simplify your life like a lot. And actually, I also use them, these pigments, I use them and I love them because they are so reliable. They just work great. Yeah, burnt sienna and cobalt blue is awesome. It's a great mix. This touch of blue is it's just an amazing combination, because the blue neutralizes the orange of the burnt sienna. So you can play, and you can actually, yeah. Also another quick tip, back to the palette. Another quick tip, super simple palette, white. Look at this, I'm just going to get it here. Just look at this, white. Burnt sienna. Ultramarine blue. With these you can create skin tones. Don't believe me? Well, there you go. That's for your skin tones. You can neutralize it, make gray with that. And with burnt sienna and blue, you can create some type of black. It's not perfect black, but it's decent enough to make like the black of the eye and stuff. So that's already all you need, like 3 pigments. And that's it. So that's it for you. That's number 1 in the wish list. We have talked about skin tones. Okay, let's back to the drawing board. Hey Felicia! So you survived the, what was it? The dentist? No, the eye doctor? Hope you're doing well. Oh, not that much. I mean, nothing that you can't rewind. You don't need to rewind right now. I mean, you can stay with us. I really love this ability of YouTube lives to have this rewind option. I really think it sets it apart from the other stream sites. Hi Tanya. Yeah, that's pretty cool. A card from Castlevania. Yeah, I like it. I wanted to have some, you know, kind of punkish character. Didn't want someone really flat. I wanted someone with a lot of, you know, a lot of aura. Oh no, no, don't buy that. No, 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 no. S-Tucker? No. No, no, no way. No, no. I think mine... Actually, I'm kind of cheating because Atelier sent me some. They sent me some, like... They sent me... It was not a paid partnership, but they sent me a big amount of paint. Like a couple thousands worth of paint in overall, like, over time. But and they sent me the cobalt. I think it's like 35 euros, so I would say I don't know how much that would make in USD or New Zealand dollars, but that's way overpriced what you have. S-Tucker, never get this amount. Just get some phthalo, I think. I think I'm gonna, when I don't have any cobalt, I'll just switch to phthalo, because for let me grab my phthalo replacement actually, hold on. I'm leaving, don't be sad. Oh, sorry. Okay, let's nerd it out, boys and girls. Oh my god, I'm entangled. Oh, you're so sad. Of course you're sad. Oh my god. What is going on? What is this nightmare? I think I'm gonna have to deal with it for the rest of the evening. Wires. But I hello from Romania, so nice to watch and learn this way. Hey, welcome here. Okay, let's switch again. So about the cobalt, I think hello Serbia, how are you doing? So where is it? Where is this one? This is all my stuff. This is actual cobalt. This one was not too expensive by Le Franc. And I'm looking for my substitute. Oh, this one. This one I actually used entirely. So this is what I would suggest. Not necessarily the brand, but this one is phthalo blue, phthalo green, and white. And in the end, you have something very similar. Architecture painting is not necessarily fun. Not fun for everyone other than architects, I guess. So this is, yeah, this is not the same. As you can see, this is the phthalo replacement. This is the cobalt. The cobalt is better, but if you add a touch of white, you have something similar. So yeah, in a way, it works. It's less good, but it works. And yeah, to be honest, I think this one is like 5 times cheaper, so Yeah, I hope she's okay. Yeah, I know she has like medical issues, so if you're watching this, we think about you. Greetings from Chicago. Thank you. Hello to Chicago. Okay, can you stop distracting me for just a moment so that I can start this painting? Otherwise it's going to look terrible in the end and I'm gonna hate myself for that. So let's focus. Focus time. Okay. So right now I'm just doing an underpainting, so the point is yeah, but definitely I actually thought about leaving cobalt, even though it's my favorite, but you have to know how to say goodbye at some point. It's just like cadmiums. I like cadmiums, but I've learned how to use pyrrole instead. I loved cadmium red, but you know, a good pyrrole red can do even something just as good. And it's less annoying with drying time, so also a good point. Sometimes. Cheap Joes. Well, in New Zealand everything has to be imported though, so that's the big issue. I mean, not everything has to be imported, but you know what I mean. Every time you want something to be important, it gets very expensive. Okay. For those who don't know, by the way, we have a Discord. So for example, right now, Felicia, if you want to send the links and stuff, if you want to have this discussion about you know, the materials, what paint you use and stuff, there's actually a section on the Discord where you can have this this type of conversations, and it's so this is a great place. Not saying that you can't talk about that here, it's just like if you want the information to be out there, so for further reference, it's kind of keep track of like you guys' experiment. If you want to review, tell everybody what you've been trying as in terms of paint, brands of brushes and all, like you can do that. If you didn't know the Discord, how you join is just click the link in the description and you get there and you have fun and enjoy. You can watch Gary's puppy, and I think we already have several pictures of dogs, and I think we have, I don't know who posted a picture of their cat. We already have some paintings, actually painting of me painting, so inception painting. Crazy what we already have on this Discord. No, I'm not. I'm in France, but S. Tucker is from New Zealand. That's what I'm saying. And the stuff we make here is overpriced too. Yeah, I know. I know about that. The wine. I used to live in France in the wine region, and they would sell all the super premium wine to like overseas, and it was extremely expensive for us. Oh, these wires. Oh, I finally entangled myself. Freedom! Talking bad about my wires, but I would hate to have to connect to Bluetooth. That's cool, pterosaurs. It's also a useful place. The Discord is also a useful place if you just have, like, you know, you're just talking about a picture, talking about anything, you want to send links. It's always a good good place, something that was missing. That's cool, Felicia. Well, it's just a touch. The idea is just it works with this cobalt teal, but any type of turquoise, light turquoise, is you just take a little bit of it on the tip of your brush, and if one of the colors that you want to use is too red, then you use a touch of this, and it's going to drop the red. So whatever is red is going to kill it. That's just the idea. It's kill the red. And actually, the same thing can be done with the blue. The blue kills the orange, right? Just remember that. The cyan kills the red. The blue kills the orange. Right. Cyan kills red. Blue kills orange. And green kills magenta. Green kills magenta. That's just what you need to remember. And from there, use very little and you'll see the effect. That's cool, Christopher. I'm gonna check it out later. Okay. Just talking to myself there, but I should be talking to you guys. So what's going on? I want to take a break to have a look at what you posted, but I need to resist. I need to take one long break, not constantly get interrupted, otherwise it's going to be hard to follow. Do I ever struggle with finding inspiration? Yeah, a lot. A lot. Actually, it's more not. Actually, when I'm in kind of research mode, it's easy to find inspiration because I'm dedicating myself to researching. Finding an idea is never really that hard. Executing the idea is much more difficult because kind of, let's say I spend 4 weeks just working on this painting. At the end, it's not that I don't have the inspiration, I had it, but I'm slowly draining it out, if you know what I mean. And yeah, it can be a frustrating experience, let's say. This is my biggest problem with inspiration, or like, you know, the work starts getting kind of boring, which is why I really want to try to challenge me when I have this week alone in the house. I really want to try to push myself to this painting challenge where I have to stream for the entire painting until I finish it, basically. Just gonna write the title of the stream would be I'm only ending this live stream when the painting is done, and that's final. And I kind of force myself to do it live, using you in chat to pump me up. It's the most difficult thing, you know, how you drain your idea. and I love the artists that can make alla prima art, like they just do everything in one go. Unfortunately, it never worked out for me. I've never been really able to do this alla prima. So I would love to do that, like small painting, just paf, pif, paf, poof. I admire how they do that. I just can't, and my works, they take way longer than that, and at some point I lose track, lose the juice. It's good. It's actually, Pterosaurs and Felicia, you have the right mindset, I think. Not being dependent on your sales is a great plus. So you can make it sort of a hobby, and just the sales are a nice bonus. Oh yeah, Christopher. I also have like a very how do you call this? Yeah, kind of minimalist lifestyle as well. It's like ever since I became an artist, an artist full time, my expenses are very low, and the paint material that I buy, like they go a long way generally. So ultimately it doesn't end up being such a huge expense, and it's ultimately it becomes profitable over time, even though it's not like huge profit right away. But technically, if I could only just get enough money to buy the art supply, I would still sign for it. Hi, Wallace. Well, you're pretty wealthy to have an Arnold Bucklin. Is it original? I'm gonna suppose no. No, I never use clove oil. The secret to Ana Prima is gouache. What? What? You have to explain? Oh, you mean to paint fast? Oh, just a print. What? You mean you don't have an original? Oh. Coffee only? What do you mean coffee only? I could go for a coffee right now, actually. It's pretty late here. I don't know. I've never been the kind of person who drinks coffee in the evening. But I think I would appreciate one right now. Hey, Black Dahlia. Oh yeah, definitely, Christopher is definitely a lot more about the story, or even I should say the marketing, the branding, and yeah, it's not about the art at all. Like, have you seen what they're selling? Really? It's never been about the art. Or maybe it has, but it's not been for a long time. Just ask the guy who bought a banana taped to a wall. Number crunching. I sympathize. Why can't it be about the art? Well, the problem is that some people have a control over the art market, so they sell whatever they want. And if they want to sell only expensive, or no, not expensive, but art that's really hard to make, that's been really carefully thought of, sorry, and that's been painted like with, you know, a lot of effort, a lot of time, a lot of dedication, they're not gonna sell enough, so they prefer to justify any type of bullshit to sell way more, like painting, like selling monochromes, selling weird conceptual art, because they can always, like, they have enough art talk and enough of a legitimate voice of authority to say, okay, this trash bag is worth I don't know, $1 million, so just trust me. So why would they want to buy good quality art if they can't sell it, or if they can't sell as much? I'm sure you get this question. How do you get cleaning your brushes? Yeah, I just dip them in mineral spirits and then I put them in a safflower oil. Yeah, right now, if you sell as an independent, sure, you can have have a lot more opportunities if you sell on your own. Hi Ellen, yeah, that's very brave of you. You join as Nelly. Okay, I'll check it out later. People here are nice, so don't worry. You're only with friends and well-mannered people here. So, are you really a distant relative of Lincoln? Is it like no kidding or? I need to put that on screen actually. This is a great story. Yeah, I do know about this one. Did you hear about the time a patron dropped their glasses in a museum and someone thought it was an exhibit? They started photographing the glasses while they were on the floor. Tells you a lot about the joke that like some of this new art has become. It was fun like 80 years ago, but now it's kind of getting old, I think. Like, it's technically been all done after Marcel Duchamp. So I don't know what they are trying to do. Well, there's also a teacher who gave an assignment to their students asking them to describe the genius of an abstract expressionism abstract painting, but actually it was just a dirty palette, and they all like gave him like the answers that were expected. So it's all art talk basically. They were just like making these big essays about how it's amazing, and it was actually, yeah, JK, it was just a dirty palette. It was not a painting. But they all like got caught. Like when you ask someone to describe something as genius, they do it. So it's easy to push anything with a little bit of art talk. Maybe it was a palette or an apron or, well, anyhow, it wasn't painting. Yeah, conceptual art. There was a prestigious art competition in New Zealand for much money. The winner sent instructions to the creator to gather packaging from the other entrants and put it on the plinth that won. Yeah. I don't know, but I don't really like silence when I paint. Sometimes I kind of need it. I need moments of silence, sorry. But I mean, I don't know. I like to have something in the background. Yeah, they also have a pig. They call it Picasso. Hey, no problem, man. You can just welcome to talk or welcome to just watch and enjoy. Elephants are actually pretty like they are very intelligent animals, and I think they actually like it. It's not just like a trick that you can teach them, and they sort of enjoy it. From what I've heard, I'm not an expert, but they are super smart animals. And I think they kind of enjoy probably just as much as, like, you know, a 2 or 3 year old with, you know, a bunch of paint. Kind of have fun, right? Hey, it can be I didn't see you there. Elephants view us the way we view dogs. So we are dogs to them. Unfortunately, I think dogs are much less dangerous to humans than we are to elephants. Oh, okay, look at the way the humans have no trunks. So cute. Well, I'm glad we're cute. 2 elephants. At least something good that we have. Yeah, I don't mind abstract as well. I enjoy it. Just, I don't consider that I'm doing kind of the same job as an abstract painter. I think we're doing things very differently in terms of thinking about the decorative aspect of what we do. But I don't mind but I'm not a fan. I don't like, personally, I can't paint anything abstract. I always come back, whenever I try to do something abstract, I always come back to the human form, and some form of human presence comes back to the surface. So I never really get to personally paint abstractly. I just find it so remote from what I do. Yeah, the perfectionist curse is definitely something that pulls us down. Oh, very different. Very different. Conceptual art and abstract are two different things, completely different. Like, at least abstract is like, you have something. With conceptual art, you can have just the idea. So you can have actually an empty square on the ground that was supposed to be a sculpture. It was conceptual. Like, the idea of the sculpture is there because they have the spot has been marked, and they never delivered a sculpture, they just left the spot empty, and that was the sculpture, because this is conceptual art. Whereas an abstract sculpture, for example, would be just shapes, but out of, you know, marble or iron or copper or whatever, but something abstract. And a figurative sculpture would be like, you know, your ordinary sculpture of, you know, a guy on a horse, or yeah, the banana taped to the wall is conceptual. But the Jackson Pollock is abstract. See the difference? Or conceptual also, they had like this, basically the painting was a set of instructions. So every time a museum wanted to have the artwork, they would have to recreate the artwork out of the instructions. So they say, draw a line that's 50 centimeters long, and there was this huge list of sort of commands, and every time they wanted to show this work, they would have to recreate it from scratch. So every time you show it anywhere else, it's a different piece, because they're not going to do exactly the same at this all the time. So this is conceptual. This is the definition of conceptual. It doesn't have an existence outside of the idea. Conceptual is like the more experimental. So yeah, it's silly, like fashion in a way. Like, it started as a silly joke by Marcel Duchamp, and now they've turned it into something that's supposed to be so legit and serious. But actually, I still find that it's a fun experiment. It's just like people dressing up for. It's fun, but it doesn't bring much. Especially today, now that everything has been experimented. It doesn't bring much to the conversation. It started with the idea that kind of painting was dead, and that even abstract painting was dead, that art was corrupt. So I don't know. Don't think we have exhausted all the possibilities just because we have the same techniques as they had like centuries ago. We can still use the same techniques and talk about something else, or just bring a new vision to the same old techniques. I like the fact that they're old and they stood the test of time. You don't have to reinvent everything, and the idea of conceptual art is everything has to be new and fresh every time. You have to reinvent everything. It has to be original, unique. It can be original and unique with the same old sets of pigments and brushes and techniques that Rembrandt used. We don't need to reinvent the wheel every time. Just like we don't need to reinvent our entire language to write poetry, but the poetry contributes to renewing the language at the same time as you make it. Keeps the language alive. You don't have to reinvent a way of speaking just to write a new poem. That's how I see it, at least. But kind of intense looking and anime looking, actually, this character. Didn't Bowie and Koons create a persona? Probably, I'm not sure about this. Yeah, the Yoko Ono bit. Well, Critbite, basically any type of modern museum is just that. I mean, yeah. Have you been to a sort of a contemporary art museum? Most of it is conceptual. You have a bit of modern art paintings, and most of it in Paris, in the Museum of Modern Art, they have this lettuce. It's a lettuce taped or attached to a piece of stone. So the lettuce is like, with time it perishes. So every time they have to change it, and it's kind of the entire idea. And most of the pieces are like that. So you actually see a lot more of this than the type of art that I do. Tell us about what you saw for your birthday. Well, that's a weird birthday party, first of all. And I get that you were disappointed. Eastern Canada. You mean Quebec? No, because if it was Quebec, you would have said Quebec. What's the province in the east? New Brunswick? Oh, Newfoundland. Yeah, that's perfectly the idea. A bunch of doll heads nailed to a board, and just a chair as kind of a. Yeah, that's the idea, Jerome, is make you feel dumb so they can sort of make it feel like it's super elite. It's like just the emperor has no clothes, the old fable over and over again. It's like making the public, the wider public feel completely lost, so that they can justify how expensive they sell, the huge prices that it sells for, because obviously you have to be educated, and because we're so elitist, and it's actually just a sort of a huge scam, like on a grand scale. Exactly, it can be pretty much. Modern art, think Picasso, and contemporary art, think Damien Hirst and all the modern guys. It's the return of the fly. Man, I'm not gonna go on a hunt, but man, it's annoying. Not talking about you, talking about the fly. Jeff Goldblum. Okay. I get the Jeff Goldblum. It is so Jeff the Fly. conceptual art is a lot of things. What they like about it is that it doesn't have a definition, so it means they can basically sell anything. Yeah, I need some fly tape. Yeah, painting insects is pretty cool. What I love painting above all in the animal world is birds. I don't know, they're just so pretty. Turn him into some conceptual art. Yeah, basically I could turn this painting into conceptual art by just pooping on it and just going into some sort of a weird conceptual performance, and then I'll call it art. Okay, let's have a quick break and let's see what you guys have been posting on the Discord then, because I've heard that you guys have posted new stuff. I want to see it. Discord. Okay. Okay. Alright, so I'm on the Discord right now and I'm checking it out, so I'm gonna just switch to painting. Come here. Alright, remove this. Okay. So I was just moderating just to check. So this is Christopher. Awesome, this is amazing, Christopher. Wow. Super sweet, congrats. Oh, a bird! I love the kind of electric violet. Nice, cool tones. Kind of ghostly skin tones, really like it. Nice doggy. Very cool. Is that your dog? Nice doggy. Very cool snout shot. Nice portrait. Awesome, man. Wow. That's amazing. Is that digital? Who is this from? C. Who is C? Feels digital, is it? Feels digital and painted at the same time, so pretty cool. Nice texture. Love this texture. Avocados. Very cool. And birds. Just finished this one today. Kind of a, what is this? Fallen angel? Intriguing. With the, feels like a fallen angel, but the wings are actually moving up. Huh. Very cool. Half an hour in. Whoa. It's Inception. Oh, crazy. Crazy to do that so fast. Ellie, one of my acrylics. Wow, that's neat. Love birds. A bird again in charcoal. Yeah. Very elegant composition. Super cool. And a great texture with so simple and with just so little. Awesome. Amazing. Yeah, it's digital. I like digital as well. It's just I've always sucked so much at digital. Okay. Well, actually, I should go back there. And here we go. Awesome, guys. Awesome work. I'm super happy to see all the things you do. All the things you do. All the things you do. Okay, let me just readjust my screen. Chat larger. So that was a cool little intermission. I love this little break. Yeah, I need to figure out the mods though, because if more and more people start arriving, I want to make sure that this Discord is running smoothly. So we are going to need some mods at some point. Hell of a nosebleed, what do you mean? The shadow. You just have to follow the link that's in the description, Barbara. There's an invite link in. Looks good so far, man. Thank you. Yeah, I love these comments as well. These colors as well. This grouping of cyan blue and red. It's always pretty pretty nice. Always works. No surprise. To be honest, I'm not trying anything really different because I'm trying to pull everything tight for the show technically. So all the works that I'm doing at the moment are kind of united with these colors more or less. So they always revolve around the same color schemes. This way, when you look at them all in the show, they sort of have a unity. If you feel that you failed, just call it conceptual art. It's the best quote of the day. Or if you feel that you failed, just look at what conceptual artists do and think that you're not so bad after all. I wouldn't call it triadic, I would call it split complementary. Hi Prudence. Love neon colors too. Well, in my work they're more an excuse to use more colors. Hold the brush like what? Oh yeah. Oh, do you have long handles or small, short handles though? Because if you have if you only have short handle brushes, well, it's going to sort of force you to hold them like a pen. Oh, just get the long ones. Like even I don't hold the pencil like a pencil. Holding the pencil like a pencil is just good for writing, seriously. Most things you can do with different gestures and grips that just give you more dynamic. I don't know if you have the... Do you see the concept of dynamic in music and audio? It's the same with holding the brush. It gives you more dynamic range. Hey, no problem. Welcome on the Discord. Think you could bite. Using my other hand with a tape as mix palette. Your hand with a tape. I don't get it. There's something I'm missing, but yeah, just use a mole stick then. My arm isn't that stable either. Hey, nobody's judging here. We all love a good back scratch. Well, we can do anything with practice. Get out of here, Jeff. Jeff. Psh. I don't know why, but Jeff is attracted to the tip of my brushes. It's annoying. Oops. And now I'm dropping my brushes. Okay. Friday the 13th, guys. Could just as well be a ghost, yeah. Jeff is a fly, and Steven is there, but since you're not writing commands, he's not doing anything. You have to send commands, guys, if you want to activate Steven. Again, it's all in the description. Yeah, Jeff is my pet fly. I swear to you, every time I open my window or my door for like 10 seconds, there's like 10 Jeffs that come in, and then they just don't want to go out again because they feel so cozy here. And I see no reason to move. Okay, I need to reactivate the talk option. If you want to use this one, I need to reactivate it. Actually, I've removed it. Okay. Yeah. Steven should work if you write either exclamation point palette, if you write exclamation point zoom. It's just the exclamation point talk is deactivated at the moment. I need to check it out. I think I made it so that only I could trigger. No, actually, you should be able to trigger it. Try typing exclamation point palette. It's not working, so why does it not work? Why does it not work? I don't know, the commands are deactivated for some reason. Alright, commands don't work. I don't know why. They should be working though. Paint Jeff. I could paint Jeff. How come it doesn't want to? But I don't know. Don't know why the commands don't work. Whatever. I mean. Steven is still active though. Can you hear Steven?
My name is Steven and I am a text-to-speech voice.
Yeah, Steven.
Voicing all those commands is exhausting. I'm glad I can chill and watch the stream from time to time when you people are not sending me requests.
Steven is just such a lazy lurker, just watching the stream in the background.
It's fun to use commands in chat, but it gives me a lot of work.
No, it doesn't.
Go easy on me, chat.
I don't know why Steven never wants to work.
This chat is super cool. Best art community on YouTube.
Yeah.
I'm having a great time.
Why do I pay Steven? Thanks, Balsam. It's provided today. I should put it in the description, actually, I didn't. It's stream beats by another YouTube creator that just made the music and made it available to other creators. By music by Harris Keller or Senpai Gaming on YouTube. Man, it frustrates me that the command doesn't work. Sorry, Nora, the command was supposed to work. I don't know why it doesn't. No, I'm not taking requests. Okay, can you try again typing exclamation point zoom, for example, just to check if it works? I tried just rebooting the app just to check if it worked, just for okay, zoom. No, it doesn't work. Man, I'm frustrated. I'm not gonna just bore you with trying to fix it now, but what frustrates me is that, well, technically it shouldn't be a problem to have several commands. Maybe, okay, it disconnected me from this, okay. Okay. Ah, now it should work. I don't know if I need to reboot. And, okay, because it disconnected from, not from the app, but from my YouTube account, so he kind of forgot my account. Ah.
Command, zooming in for 10 seconds.
Aha! Aha! It works! Okay. Alright, so it's a simple fix.
Zooming out.
Now I'll know.
Command, switching to palette for 10 seconds.
Perfect, it works.
Wow, that's pretty nice. Back to easel.
Steven is even like giving his opinion on the palette. Steven finally agrees to work. Ah, technology. I find it useful though. It's like, it's a fun thing to do, but I like, just if you want to see more, if you want to see more closely, if you want to, I don't know, just find it useful.
Command, zooming in for 10 seconds.
That's pretty sweet. I like it.
Zooming out.
It's not on every live stream that you can do that though. Nah, Steven Steven doesn't deserve a raise for the small amount of work that he accepts to do. He's always like tired, or he's always like... Well, delay is nothing that I can do. It's like YouTube delay. There's always going to be delay. Can't do anything about that. Steven's enthusiasm is mind-blowing. Steven, have you heard that? People
One of my
praise you.
colleagues was wearing sandals at work during Casual Friday last week. Frankly, I still don't know how I feel about that.
Now he's even writing under my account. Steven, you're not allowed to write under my account. Use your own account. I don't know, like... I don't know if Steven has an opinion on conceptual painting. He has an opinion, he doesn't even have an opinion on sandals at work, so I don't know if he has an opinion. Steven, do you have an opinion on conceptual painting?
My job is to be the default voice for Microsoft Windows. It's not the best job in the world, but it's not the worst. Can't complain. We have a vending machine that sells Fruit Loops in the break room.
See, Steven has a simple life. He enjoys the small things, right? Simple tastes. Steven sounds relatable, does he? I don't know, you have to ask him. I'm so glad sometimes to be streaming these sessions, because I think that, believe it or not, but I think that I get to work faster in a way. It's just I take less breaks, or I don't know what it is, but I do manage to paint kind of efficiently. I don't know if I would have gotten this far if it wasn't for the live, which is why I'm really thinking about this marathon finish a painting stream. Not focused, man. Look at what I've done already. I still have nothing to complain about, and even like people chatting interacting with chat doesn't like disturb me that much. You would feel it if it was disturbing in a way. Very medieval feel. Oh yeah, I would prefer an actual atelier. That would be much better, actually. Even more, I don't know if it would be more productive though. It's kind of a weird connection between us, like I'm working and talking at the same time. Don't know if it would be the same with if you were actually there, like right there in the studio. Don't know if I could focus as much. Well, the YouTube chat sometimes has problems. Last time it didn't update for like 15 minutes at least. I didn't receive any news from chat, so I thought nobody was talking. Hey, lovely lizard. That's cool. Yeah, and the egg is a good exercise to start if you want. Like, it's usually something easy to find and easy to paint. In France, it's 11:37 p.m. Hello, Prof. Strange Finger. So hold on, I got too many questions. Like, it's pretty late here. I'm gonna need to rewind later. I missed some questions. So, quel type de pinceau utilises-tu? Je vais les montrer. Ce sera plus simple que de répondre. These are my brushes because someone asked. Mostly synthetic, all sizes and shapes. Chicken fingers, happy Friday the 13th. I go crazy trying to art at night. Art at night is the best. Well, at least to me. It's my most productive hours. Actually, I think I should remove this. Yeah, the problem is that also when you are done, it's still like 1 more hour at least to clean up and or decompress, you know, because you just have a moment of, you know, you release kind of the, I don't know how to explain, the tension. So you just can't, usually you can't fall asleep right away. But I don't know, I just find it better than working in the morning, but I'm not necessarily a morning person. Trying to read the emotion of the character you're painting. He seems serene. I like to play on ambiguous emotions. That emotions that, you know, like kind of the smile of the Mona Lisa, in a way, kind of the smile, the emotions that you can really pinpoint, that some people might say, okay, he looks sad, serene, or like different interpretations, like open to different interpretations is something that I really like to bring in. Not just the emotions of the characters, but also like every element in my compositions. I try to give it some type of ambiguous character. What is brown noise? Do you have brown noise? What? Is that a South Park reference, or do you have like some noise, some audio noise? Because you're worrying me, or are you just messing with me? I need to check him out in the mirror, actually. Thanks for Googling brown noise for us. Yeah, whenever I hear that, I mean, I'm sure it's a real thing. But yeah, I also only think about the South Park reference. Oh, it's the return of Jeff. Okay, he's gone. I was kind of thinking something similar. I don't want to kill Jeff. How can you say that? Yeah, you should all paint Jeff's. I'm not gonna use a shoe against Jeff. I'm gonna give him a tiny, tiny little brush and canvas. And Jeff is going to create some amazing Jeff art. I think he flew in for a reason. Exactly, he flew in because he wanted to hang out and he wanted you to see him. He had this willingness to exist and to be a part of what we have here. Didn't want to be left on the side, and that's very moving, actually. It's very moving. Yeah, he wanted to watch some paintings from super close and just walk on the canvas, which is a privilege that only a fly can have, actually. Because if I want to walk on this canvas, even I can't do it. Okay, that's the challenge, guys. Now, chat, you have to. I want some Jeffs in the Discord. I want some Jeff paintings in the Discord. But actually, maybe the next episode should be just me painting Jeff. If he's still alive, but I doubt it. He's going to be still alive on Monday. But if he is, Maybe we could have an episode about that. Or if he's dead, I'm gonna make a tribute painting to Jeff. To our friend Jeff, exactly, because we're not leaving a friend on the side. And then we'll probably have to do Rodrigo the mosquito and oh, Jeff. Hello. Jeff is here, but it's just out of the frame. Come on, Jeff. Oh, you just moved. Jeff, come here. Jeff? Jeff, come here. Come here, boy. Here, right there. Jeff, come here. Jeff, come here. How do you attract them? Oh no. You drag them with brown things that I'm not gonna say. So, no. I see what you're thinking, but no. No. Pretty much, yeah. Pretty much losing my mind, Nolan. After how many? Oh, almost 3 hours of painting. Well, I'm not the worst, because people in chat, you're saying some very, very weird things, so it's not my fault. I'm not making my job easy at keeping my sanity. Put out a bowl of sugar to attract Jeff. I think Jeff is more attracted to poop, actually. But as I said, no, I'm not gonna do that. We're not conceptual art here, so we're not gonna poop on our canvases. Yeah, that's pretty cool. The symbolism of the fly is interesting. Yeah, definitely. No. It's exactly that, because it's a character that was inspired by Ollie. So yeah, I'm glad that you find the likeness. Just I needed a character for this painting, and I figured, hey, he looks cool, I want this as my likeness. Oh yeah, I do listen to Bring Me, but it just, like right now, it's not heavy enough for me. Their most recent stuff. Thanks. I'm glad he doesn't look like a serial killer anymore. Oh yeah, I love Bosch as well. Yeah, I don't listen to this kind of music on stream. Like, for the stream, the kind of chill lo-fi music is good. But like, usually when I'm painting, the music that I listen to is, yeah, a couple of tunes from Bring Me the Horizon, but not that many. It's more, I prefer like way more heavy stuff if I can find it. So yeah, bands like, I don't know, I'm gonna just give you names. Whoever is in metalcore is going to appreciate or not, or judge me because you're metal gatekeepers. I like Currents. Currents. Who do I have in my Spotify? Silent Planet, a band that I really love. Who else? So it's not all like kind of Bring Me the Horizon. Architects, Counterparts, Thornhill. Who do I have? I wish I could listen to this stuff live, but yeah, Polaris, Knocked Loose, As I Lay Dying, best band ever. The Plot in You, also a great band. Kind of my stuff. As the kind of stuff that I listen to is like kind of bruise my ears so that I don't think out loud in my head. So I like screaming people. Lorna Shore as well. Hey Jeff, how's it going? Metal, black metal. Black metal is really it's a thing of its own. No, I don't listen to black metal. It's like too intense for me. I wouldn't even be accepted as a true black metal enjoyer though, so metal is conceptual music to me. Listening to old city, Japanese city pop songs. Were the two free music that comes with Windows? What? Free music that comes with Windows? From 242, I don't know about this. How large is this canvas? I don't know. I never remember, so right now I took the habit of writing it down in the back. 46 by 38.
Command. Switching to palette for 10 seconds. Wow, that's pretty nice. Back to easel.
How did you have the idea
Command.
to switch
Zooming
at the
in
same
for 10
time?
seconds. Zooming out.
I haven't got past 20 by 30. I want to do big paintings. I never really find ways to work on small paintings. I don't know, it's just the space is too restrictive and I can't get the figures the way I like them. I like to have the figure at least the size of the palm of my hand, like the face should have approximately the size of my hand for me to just be capable of doing the kind of stuff that I want. Otherwise it's just too miniaturish. Can we move the zoom to another angle? No, because it would require an extra camera, and all my ports are just busy on my USB. All my USB ports are busy. I don't have room for an extra cam. Or maybe I could put this one and bring it here, so it kind of have a different angle from here. I don't know. Have you ever seen people who do extremely small paintings with a magnifying glass? Yeah, it's impressive. I could never do that. It's really a completely different challenge to what I do. Well, if you're already good at drawing, then if you want to try painting one day, you'll get there. you aren't just enjoying, painting becomes much more natural. Some dark magic. Paint on a piece of rice. What? What? Post a picture, please, because I want to see that. Post a picture on in the Discord. In just a random picture. If you get to find it. Something not right here. Probably won't have time to fix it. Okay. Oh, you have the random picture. I want to see that. The rice picture. Okay, I see the amazing Black Dahlia art. Super cool. Wow, all this texture. Congrats. Super impressive. And Waverly Wanderer, just super busy painting, my god. Okay, let's see this grain of oh wow, it's pretty impressive. Pretty impressive. Here it is. Crazy. This is the work by Waverly Wanderer, done live. Shockingly similar to something I'm watching on YouTube. And this is the awesome work by Black Dahlia. Congrats on this show, by the way. Can't I zoom in? Can't zoom in any closer. Anyhow, and that we've seen. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why I'm painting. I'm gonna delegate next time. I'm not gonna bother doing the painting myself. I'm gonna just delegate to the Discord and say, hey, just make the painting for me. Right? Oh, thank you. Here's a nice Magdalia. Just create Discord registration. I'm now a number, not a name. I think you can still change it. Lucky number. Ah, okay. Hello, nice to meet you, 580906. Man, it's getting late. 3 hours?
Command, zooming in for 10 seconds.
See, I don't see the time. Running out.
Zooming out.
But as I said, I like painting live. I think it's great help for my productivity because I just take less breaks. And actually, I think it works. There's something to fix somewhere, but I'm going to figure it out in the second layer. Maybe that. Maybe something in the eye. I'm gonna let it dry, as they say. Let it dry. When let it dry, let it dry. Oh, you know this song, right? Let it dry. The robot voice scared me. Yeah, and by the way, if you want to share, because I read that you want to share your Instagram and all, if you want to post the Instagram in the Discord, you can also do that. It's in self-promotion. Don't be ashamed to use it. I mean, you're allowed to just post your Instagram there. The self-promotion room is there for that. Or your website, the things like you want to share about you, not just pictures. And feel free to use it, because I know that people at first will probably be shy, but if you want, the Discord is made for that, because I don't think they're going to allow you to send links in the chat on YouTube. It's pretty crazy that you're not allowed on all social media and you're allowed on TikTok. Well, just say to your parents that you're going to have a real job at first, get a real job, and become an artist afterwards. Just pay your bills first. Well, at least when you're active. This is what I did. I didn't go directly and become an artist. I just got a job. But yeah, you don't have to immediately jump from being a student to become an artist. Like there is not a mandatory path that leads you directly from just being in high school to going to art school and then oh yeah, but doctors is no, you can't be a doctor and become an artist. Well, you can though, but you have to abandon, because you can be an artist on the side for Jeff, move. You can be an artist on the side for a pretty long time. Like, you don't have to make a living out of your art to be an artist. That's the point that I want to make. Like, being an artist is not just about being a professional artist. And making art first is the most important thing. So I started working as a teacher, and I didn't just to pay for my art supply and all, because I couldn't become an artist straight after high school like that. So yeah, I agree with Dahlia. It has to make you happy first and fulfill your life, even outside of making a living out of it. And if you want it so bad that even if you don't make a living out of it, you're still going to make it no matter what. Yeah, exactly. Transitioning into it slowly is the right way to phrase it. Just having a battle plan and just jumping straight from being a broke student to being a broke artist is no fun. Just have a battle plan. That's what I mean. And make the art no matter what. No matter if you want to make it your work or your profession. Make art first and then become an artist, like a professional. Oh yeah. It's much better if it's free of pressure. That's tricky. That's we're not going to talk about painting price right now, but maybe I could dedicate an entire episode to this question. So. Someone wanted to know if I am French. Bien sûr que je suis franche. Tu ne l'entends pas, you don't hear in my accent? Merci Yasmine. Oh yeah, the Paris Opera House is just great. Alright. I think I probably have more things to fix, but I'm not seeing straight right now. So... I don't think they doubt that I'm not English, like I wasn't born with English as my first language. It's just they wonder if I'm not like from a different country. It's just that I kind of hide the accent, the French accent, but I don't hide the fact that I'm a foreigner. Looking terrific, thank you. Jeff probably went to sleep. He's still flying around. It's just being less annoying. Let me grab. All right. So thank you for watching, everyone, and I'm glad we had some new faces and old OGs, and but it was great. It was a great session. Super happy to have talked with you guys, and yep, I'll see you for the next one. Maybe this one, maybe a different one. We'll see. Take care, everyone. As always, joy, inspiration. See you in the next one. Bye bye.